It's a piece of legislation that's taken an awful long time to come into law, but our general view of the proposals are that they're fine, they're good for the industry.
We at Julious welcome the new regulations, and the quicker they're in place the better. It will actually improve the industry. Certainly the industry suffered from a poor reputation caused by some companies that are not as professional as others, and I believe the fact the new regulations will come in place will be welcomed by the professional companies out there, of obviously which we are one. There's many safeguards built into the new regulations which are actually long overdue. Various protections for vulnerable people, for example, old age people, people are mentally ill, and lots of other cases, not going to go through them all. And the regulations give protection to various aspects of society that certainly need protecting.
There is the other issue about the vulnerable debtor, and this has picked up, and it's been picked up in the consultation. There's a preoccupation with government about vulnerable debtors, but of course the real issue around vulnerable debtors are the proposals in the changes to council tax benefit. They are so significant that from the 1st of April 2013, local authorities are going to find themselves in a situation where at least 2,000 or 3,000 council taxpayers in a small local authority will suddenly find that their council tax benefit will have been reduced by anything up to 50%. Those people, by construction, are vulnerable because they're in receipt of benefit, and they will become collection problems. You've now got a modern fee structure, put it in place, and then make sure that it has an annual up rating, CPI or RPI or whatever, just to ensure that the bailiff industry the enforcement industry can keep pace with things.
Yeah, Julius actually preempted the regulations and the review. Basically, we actually cap our fees already. It's much more transparent under the new regulations once they actually come into place. For the people that actually owe the money, they will be able to see what fees are actually on the case. Whereas in the old days it could be extremely confusing depending on the type of debt that was actually being collected. Not only is it easier for the actual person that owes the money, it's easier for the person that is owed the money, because again they can see it completely transparent and see where all the fees are and what the person has paid and the reason for them paying it.